Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Ohio State's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Sayin. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it. Over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And now the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Launching one to the end. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Now the all-important extra point. It's blocked. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Tigers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid.
We're getting rolling early.
LSU getting set with
Mixing the running the pass up.
Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Tight end.
And a short pitching catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability. The defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Second down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Sorsby.
Tigers got the ball moving on their first possession.
Watkins brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Durham. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Hey, Durham from Duncanville.
Injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense facing second and goal.
I can't catch the running back coming across the middle.
Back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Got him.
Touchdown, Tigers! As they put
Got him.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
If we can make that missed field goal, block field goal, come back to home.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Rodgers. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. pre-snap motion from the offense.
Make a play on defense. Screen.
It's Lacey. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And they'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pop over the middle. It's Graham. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And a handoff as they won the counter play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Let's fly to the wideout. Catch made.
First down.
That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. It's LSU on top as we take the break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different.
Pretty tight first quarter.
As we head to the second.
Both teams score once.
First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. They're going to run the option. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Sorsby. Makes the grab. It's Raymond. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The ball near
Gonna go.
No punting team. The offense is going for it. A running play called on 4th down.
Oh, he almost had green grass. If he'd have got past that one, it'd have been up.
I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well. Especially on their own side of the
Perfect.
field. That's the play call right there to keep this drive alive.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We'll get a test.
Oh, man.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
That's caught. It's Parker. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Makes it look easy. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. He finds his man. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense operating from the pistol. Throwing off play action. Quick throw over the middle.
Well, how did he catch that?
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The receiver's got it on a jet sweep. He's found some room with the 45. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Outstanding play call here to come up with that big gain and get a 1st down. Get the ball out wide. Yeah, sometimes you just want to get the ball to your playmakers and trust that they can create some extra yards.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it.
Nothing.
It's Roberts. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball.
Oh, the rush was there.
The field.
Interception. Let's go. Let's go.
Now the 40.
Go make a play, sir.
20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown.
Dunk the goalpost.
6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, in an instant, Chris, you go from having a chance to cut into this lead to now being down double digits after the interception return for a touchdown. What a play by this defense.
Pick 6. We'll take it. Johnny on the spot. I like it.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point makes the lead 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here.
You want another one?
Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Get to the ball.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
It's a shotgun run call. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Now it's second down here. Back to pass. It's saying.
We there.
It's a short completion to the big
short completion.
And the defense swarms not much
Third, Nate.
that completion. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into
We're gonna bring a little pressure
before halftime. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the?
We're gonna bring some pressure. Then we can get to him.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down.
And we could.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Well, they go to their blitz package there. That time the linebacker gets home.
I love the zone blitz here by this defensive coordinator because I think it created confusion and hesitation by the quarterback. The blitz is coming. A lot of times you see man coverage behind that, but instead they drop in the zone. The quarterback didn't have anywhere to go with the ball. He held on to it, and it gave the linebacker enough time to come up with a sack.
Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The shotgun handoff here.
Hey, Durham, you're getting loose.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it.
He'll take a deep shot. Pulls it in.
Big catch.
And still running. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Trying to run it. It's Raymond. Stopped short of the end zone. Spot the ball at the 2-yard line. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? Caught in the backfield. It's Raymond. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed?
There it is.
Not be stopped. Touchdown, LSU.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Here comes the point after.
Representing the heart of Baton Rouge.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass. It's Sand. With the catch, it's Graham. And they're able to get him down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Using his legs on the scramble. It's a fumble.
He just happened to be right there.
Fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
First down.
For example, the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press in deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Sand. Punt over the middle, it's Graham. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Lacy. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Yeah.
Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. This will bounce to that out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And the offense backed up, beginning this drive near their own end zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find room. It's Raymond. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be?
Well, he didn't come back to it. You got to come back to it.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he takes it at the 40. And the returner is brought down. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? QB keeps it going left. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
To the air, it's Sayin. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Play action here on first down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Lacey. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
They're set now to try the PAT. Extra point is good. Still down 11, 24-13. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
They do.
He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
He hands it off from the gun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Huh?
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back
Yeah.
explosive plays, and now another first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
They do him again.
Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's a run. Running back's got him. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Caught near the sticks. It's Parker. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
They finally corral him at the 1.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10.
Close it on out. Got here with a win.
Snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Screen to the wide receiver. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Caught over the middle. It's Porter. Good enough for first down yardage. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Receiver in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get in the sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Caught over the middle. It's Porter. They'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Looking for a gap. It's Raymond. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. LSU getting set with a first and 10 now. Working clock with the ground game.
Touchdown,
LSU. They are pouring it on now. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Short pass finds the tight end. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs. And the offense will begin now with excellent field position. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? They'll give it to the back. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
going to the natty, baby. We're going to the natty.
This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games.
Ooh, Texas. We're going to draw Texas in the Sugar Bowl.